Before we went to the maid cafe, we were busy at the office and we were finally done with work. We got off early and we decided to meet up with Axel. And after meeting with all the boys, finally we made a voice tweet like, hey, we're finally here. That's the reason why we stopped ourselves from doing anything Japan-related content. It's because we're busy and also we're waiting for Octavio, okay? We wouldn't want to leave a homie behind. So we were just waiting for the right time, the right moment for us all to be there together. Really sorry for people out there who's like, oh my god, they should be doing more Japan content, off collabs and stuff. I'm sorry, okay? We just wanted to wait for one more person. Sorry to peeps out there who's like barking at it, barking for it, okay? Now that he's here and we're still buried in stuff, now that we can do more stuff, like we just have to find the right moment, the right time when we're all like really free. So sorry about that, but I am planning on making another collab with all of them, like with all of them involved, because Jesus Christ, like I didn't think we'd be this busy. But yeah, there is gonna be another off collab other than just like Mahalo Marches, okay? That's gonna be happening next week. After all that, we did a voice tweet and everything when we went outside, and after work, we ended up like just asking each other like, hey guys, you wanna hang out? And like, okay, let's grab something to eat. So we asked Axel to come with us, like, pwede ka ba sumama dito? Or something like, tapos na kami kumain. So, you know, why not eat? So we ended up like waiting for Axel forever because he would not leave his room. Like, oh my god, where is he? We've been waiting here for hours. Where is he? And then after that, we ended up just like standing by at this local coffee shop cafe, and oh god, we're waiting for everybody, and we ended up just like sitting there for hours. And Ruse and Gibby went outside to like, you know, check some stuff out. And finally I had a moment with Octavio because we were alone in that chair on that table, like, oh putang ina, sa wakas pwede na ako mag-Tagalog. Pwede na ako we ended up like nag-usap na lang kami ng Tagalog. Ito, nagkwentuhan, like nagkamustahan, kamusta immigration mo, kasi immigration ko, his immigration process was way smoother than mine. It was like, okay, alright, you're good to go. But me, pero yung sa akin lang talaga, putang ina, bakit yung sa akin lang talaga, yung parang napakamalas? I held back a fucking flight for 3 minutes. And siya dire-diretso lang. Like, what the fuck? Ang pangit. Pangit means ugly, by the way. Like, pangit tayo. Pangit. I did consult him before. Like, kinonsult ko naman siya, kasi, sa airport immigration story ko sa, sinabi ko kay, Octavio, like, dude, wag ka mag-alala. Basta, kumpletuin mo lang tong mga papeles na to bago ka, pumunta doon. Everything should be fine. The strangest thing is, the paperwork required a fee, but mine was free, which was strange. Like, I did this thing for free. Like, why? And then, okay, he ended up like, questioning as well. And then, you know what? Let's just do this instead. And he finished everything. Like, I don't know what even happened. Like, you're just gonna have to wait for Octavio's side of the story. Like, we're just really busy right now. Royalty treatment. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want royalty treatment. Yung royalty treatment, if I was fucking royalty, I would have been there, straight into the fucking plane without any issues, first in line and everything. Royalty treatment my ass. That was like more like petty. Naawa lang sa akin. Anong royalty doon? Gago? Mga hindi nyo alam? Mga ignoranteng tao kayo. Ignorante tayo. Gusto na itad ka with style? With style, with anxiety? Ganun ba yun? Gusto ko pumunta sa Japan na may anxiety tapos takot. Tapos like kahihiya. Wow, great, awesome. Awesome with style. Walang style doon. That's like the least stylish thing that you would ever see in an airplane. No, the horror. Yeah, just the horror aspect of it all. It was crazy tayo. Crazy kasi. Okay, medyo na na ako. Medyo na warm up. So, Rizless, walang ganyanan. Okay, anyway. Medyo na warm up na ako dito sa kasi it's been like a really, really long while nakapag-Tagalog ulit ako. On stream. Parang awkward na nga eh.
I left for Japan, or February 18. I don't remember, but it was early morning that I had to go. Yeah, I think it was Feb 17 in the morning. Oh, at the airport, I was stressing because of what we know about Jurard's experience at the airport, right? You guys know what Jurard's experience was? Pretty sure he talked about it already, where immigration was looking for a certain document and he was held up for super long, right? And so, like days before, I was trying to find what the hell that document is, and I think the document is called something like an overseas employment certificate or something. And so I went to all the government offices to get that, and the final conclusion was that I don't need that said document because I'm not gonna be like permanent overseas South Elysian worker. I'm not gonna be here for permanent. I'm not gonna work here forever. right? And that document is specifically only for that. So the solution is that when you go through the immigration and they ask for this document from you, which they will, is to say that you're just there for a short-term stay. And because here's the thing, even if I needed that document, I think the document costs like 7k South Elysian coins. And I was like, wait, but Jurard was able to go to Japan without paying 7,000 South Elysian coins. Now, if I go through the proper channels, I'll pay 7k? No way. I probably don't need it. So I was stressing because I had nothing to show for it. I had nothing to show the immigration officer if they ever tell me. Like, even like just a written thing maybe from Japanese government office telling the immigration that this person does not need anything else to go to Japan. I have nothing, right? And he had an upgraded seat, yes. And this is what happened. I went through the immigration, I was stressing, and then they asked for the document. And then I looked them in the eye and said, short-term stay lang po. And they were like, ay, checked my passport, did the thing, then gave my passport back to me. And I went to the baggage scanning place. Short-term stay. Yeah, talk no jutsu. Short-term stay. That's all I had to say. The problem is I went to the airport around maybe really 4 hours before my flight. Maybe more than 4, because I was expecting maybe to be interrogated by who knows what happens at the airport for hours and then eventually upgraded. Who knows? But no, nothing happened. And now I had 4 hours of time to kill before flying. But I was so happy when I got through. I was like, ooh. So that was it. I immediately messaged Jurard. I messaged Jurard like at 4 a.m. Like, bro, I just said short-term stay and that's it. I didn't go through anything. How's the airport stay? I was looking for some place to stay in the airport. I mean, there were lounges, but the lounges were all freaking full. I just settled down at a Wildflower and just had like a Danish and a coffee and listened to a podcast 4 hours and then boarded and everything was fine. Yeah, the keys to stay relaxed, as they say, sense of nerves. Exactly. I wonder what I wonder what kind of aura Jurard gave off when he was talking to immigration. And it was probably like, the what? No, I swear to God, I'm not trying to get here illegally. No. Probably not. Nervous aura. No, he probably was chill until they asked for the OEC. Yung OEC niyo po. And that's when he was like, oh, something turned on in his monkey brain. It was like, oh, I don't know. And I'd have Jurard impression. Yeah. I've been around him for so long these past few days that I just picked it up.